Alright, we're in round one. We're on the draw. I think I gotta keep this. Like, if we draw a white mana, we're in just really insane shape to be set up for, like, War Flare and Volcanic Rush, and if we don't, well, I'm in some trouble, but we could also draw some red spells. There's just too many things we could draw that make this hand a lot better, so I guess we'll keep. Uh-oh. Are we playing against the Minister of Pain deck? Guess we'll find out. Alright. Well, dash we'll have to accept. Let's see if we can't get a white mana here. Nope. That would have been a great turn for a white mana. Alright. May have to pretend like I have something here, but... oh, well, maybe not. Hmm. Oof. Right. Let me think about this. So if I Volcanic Rush, I get in for 6, taking him to 7. Or I can attack for 5, taking him to 8. Can also play the Heel Cutter, but I think missing out on the damage could be a big deal. Guess we'll dash. Still hoping to see a white mana at some point. If we see the white mana, at least we can drop the Outcast and get some more damage in. There's our white mana. So I can attack with both Volcanic Rush. It's probably in our best interest to get an Outcast down. But let's Heel Cut first. He's going to trade a... well, I can turn off the Typhoid Rats block. And then he can eat a Goblin, but he takes 4. I think that's actually better for us. he eats a goblin, he takes 4 and goes to 4, which means he's lethal next turn with Sarkhan's Rage, which means I can just drop a... Alright. Well, he took that damage instead, which is still okay. We're going to drop an Outcast. Alright, this is where the Minister of Pain wrecks us, I will admit. I mean, I suppose I could have made Outcast a 3-2 here. It would have been able to trade with Warbringer, but it's not like I would want to trade at the moment. I do feel like if he had Minister of Pain, you would just slam it. No plays. Well, now I'm just tempted to get in with our Spirit only, but I think we are actually going to get in with everything here. In Volcanic Rush. Could have Douse and Gloom though, so alright, that's Volcanic Rush. I'd rather him know about the Volcanic Rush, I think. This way he wants to Reach of Shadows something. He's still taking some damage and losing stuff. Like, if he had Douse and Gloom, I think this would have been worse for us, so I actually am okay with this. He basically had to cast a 5-drop Primo removal spell. He's still dead, actually. It didn't even do anything. We just trample over. Right? Unless I did my math wrong. No. Exactly. So he didn't even have to show the Reach of Shadows. And the nice thing about showing him Volcanic Rush is he doesn't know about Sarkhan's Rage. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. So, opponent's deck is interesting. Double Warbringer with no other dash. Certainly doesn't mean the dash aren't there. I think it's just he didn't see them. We don't have any life gain, per se, so we don't have much of a sideboard, to be honest. We have a Lose Calm and an... funny thing is, Impact Trimmers is probably playable in here, but I'm not going to play it. It's mostly just because Dragon Fodder, so it's not even that good in here. But sideboard options that we have are pretty much Spider Silk Net and Vandalize, and maybe Magmatic Chasm, but it's probably not good enough either. All right, let's just try it the same way we did before. Now I've got the white mana and have all the red spells. But we're on the draw. We have 8. We do have Pacifism. This hand just looks like it does so much with a red mana that I'm going to keep it. Hope that we can draw a red mana. If we don't draw a red mana, I pretty much just have a Pacifism, though. But alright, well. Panned out okay. I think we open with Aspirant. Yes. As it turns out, Aspirant is the card to start with. Are we going to have to deal with Minister of Pain now? I guess we'll find out. Likely just going for a nice little Heel Cutter to get some damage in. I could play the Dragon Bell Monk to set up for a better Volcanic Rush, but I think early on getting damage in is more important. All right, well, change of plans, I guess. We'll go Monk instead. Warbringer it is. I think we're just going to heal cut, actually. Turn off the Warbringer. Next turn I can Pacifism plus Heal Cutter, or I can Dragon Fodder plus Heal Cutter, or I can Dragon Fodder Pacifism. Oof. Ambuscade Shaman's a good one. Oh, he's got the God Hand. That's too bad. Alright, well, it's going to be pretty tough to beat the God Hand. I don't know if we can do that. Yeah, I'm not sure this is a beatable hand. Warbringer into finally he's got his dash cards is pretty pretty redonkulous. So guess I can take. I think since we're losing this anyway, I'm just gonna take the damage. Like at this point, I don't actually think there's a road to victory here. I actually don't. I'm not convinced there's any possible way to win this one. So I think the play is Pacifism. Dragon Fodder. The sad part is the quantity of chump blocking we're going to have to do. That's the sad part. But yeah, there is like no discernible path to victory here that I can think of. That is just too redonkulous. Warbringer into Shaman Sprinting Warbrute is far too good to beat. So I guess chump. Take 2, go to 1. Yeah, that is certainly not going to win. Pretty sick. Pretty sick hand. Alright. So game 3. Pressure point's not bad against Dash, but he's got the Warbringer, so all his stuff is cheaper. That makes it less good. I think I'm just going to have to come out of the gates faster. Jeez, I don't know how to come out of the gates faster. That seems difficult. I wish I had some harder removal. I think that's my problem. My removal is not quite hard enough. Well, I think we're keeping it the same. Let's try again. All right, gotta keep this. Got the old 2-drop, 3-drop, 5-drop removal. Skirmisher, you would have been a sick 1-drop play. Stormrider rig. All right. Let's Lava Axe him. I guess that's a good turn 3. Just a few more Lava Axes. And we can actually lava axe him for the win. Huh. Not sure why you moved that. Seems strange. Alright. That's tolerable. A little bit land heavy, but no choice. Hmm. Still not sure if he should have moved. Still not sure if he should have moved the Storm Rider rig. Alright, I mean, we've got him in Sarkhan's Rage range now, so I'm feeling better. So we'll play the Dragon Fodder, and we get to kill him next. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have for the Mind Rot. I didn't think about that. So I shouldn't have played my land. That was the mistake. Alright, well, it turned out to not matter. Alright. Sweet. Got the match. Jeez. Had some lands coming up. But we got there. So, very good. Our opponent's deck was pretty scary game 2. Jeez. But we ended up getting there. So, we'll see you round 2.